Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another episode in beautiful Montana. So I don't know if you paid any attention, but we only paid the loan installments, which means that the trailer has been paid off. And since we don't have much to do today, the corn is not yet ready for harvest. Yeah, as you can see, we need to wait for one more growth stage. Man, I really do appreciate the view on this farm. Look at this. It's like a proper picture. So let me take one. Alright, I'm gonna try and remember to include the picture in the video. I will probably do it because I told you about it now. So the plan for today is we need to put cover crop into field number 50. Well, let's just say the homestead field. Let's open these huge doors. And I have checked. We can actually put cover crop and other crops such as barley and stuff like that with this planter, which I am kind of amazed. Hello, kind sir.
Mr. Basso.
It's good you have a horn. I did not hear you. Yeah.
I used a stealth mobile.
Yeah. Should have been electric, like a Prius.
Oh, well, I ain't that stealthy.
Sneak up on fools. Yeah, so I was just saying, I'm kind of surprised that these planters actually allow you to put regular crop in, like barley, wheat, and also cover crop.
Well, they should.
Yeah.
What's paid for them, they ought to do everything.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm gonna take it out of the shed, and if you'd be so kind to go in the old barn, start up the class tally handler, and bring a pallet or two of seed out, load it in.
Yep, we can do that.
Okay, thank you. And everybody, I'm testing something new today. It's actually a camera that follows where I look. So I do hope it's not gonna be too messy. Because it's basically the first time I'm using this on camera. I think I tried it a few times now, but never in a scope like this. So yeah, I'm still in the phase of setting everything up. So yeah, I really hope it's not gonna be too jerky. Yeah, I think that's the word I was looking for. Okay, and I wanna back this up and open her up, because I do think that it needs to be opened up to be refilled. Okay, and let's open the covers. I think the covers are open now. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, they are. I should use the stairs, shouldn't I? You know what? I wonder if it's gonna fill when it's folded up, so let me try and do this again. So by all accounts, it should be ready to fill with this kind of configuration, because you know you can always reach. Oops, missed the stairs. You can always reach these tanks, and I think it prefers to be loaded on the left tank. And over here at the back is the liquid fertilizer pump point, so you can fill the liquid fertilizer from this hose, and it goes into there.
In the ends here, or in the front one?
No, the front one is liquid fertilizer, so you put it on the rear bins. And I think the left one is the one that accepts it. Closer, just a bit more, and perfect. Should take a picture of this.
Boom in and out for me, and
Yeah. Let me see how it looks like. They look properly empty. Yeah, but we know there's something in there.
I'm taking these off the top, right? That's where you want me to get them from?
Yeah, well, however you want, but I'm usually taking them from the top, yeah. Because we don't want to have the storage shelves too top heavy. Man, John, I'm looking at the field next to us. The body field looks pretty epic. With the golden color inside and everything. So yeah, I think we had some trouble of filling these tanks up, and we had to unfold the machines. But it works without folding. Unfolding, excuse me. Okay, and the second load. I am going to make sure I take a picture now. I missed you previously. Alright, John, I think that's gonna be enough for that field. I don't think it takes as much cover crop. I mean, as much seed for the cover crop.
Right.
Just have to set it up.
You need any help over there doing anything, or?
No, thank you. Should be done quick. So if you have any time, you can maybe set up the combine for corn harvest, which is coming next month.
Yeah, we can do that.
You know, this corridor between the barley field and the big field we have is quite narrow. For this big tractor and the long implement behind. Alright, so the cover crop is set, the seed is in, and we are out. We are out of the corridor. That's really really a narrow piece of land. Alright, let's set up the guidance steering. Yeah, let's go with 2. Better to do it that way. And okay. Let's turn the baby on. Lower it down and away we go. Alright. It's working. So yeah, we should be done with this field in no time. Even might want to think about going a bit faster. Yeah. So I would love to have your feedback on this new camera system. I can see it's a bit jerky. I don't know why, but I will say it might bother me enough to not use it again, or maybe make some changes. So if any one of you is using this, you are highly welcome to give your feedback on this and what you would do. Alright, well, probably gonna do a few action shots and that's gonna be it for this field. Alright, so the field is done. I only have to sort out the headlands. It should be one pass only each headland, so I'm pretty confident we're gonna do this in no time. And I did manage to get it a bit smoother as far as the camera movement goes, but still not smooth enough, I think. But yeah, let me know. Is it making you sick? Because if it is, I do apologize. I don't want to give you any discomfort watching this, but you know, if you don't try, if you don't do whatever, even if you're not confident in it, you're never gonna get confident in it. So yeah, I do think it's the right thing to try. Alright, so all I have to do now is set up for the headland down here, go up the field, finish the headland over there, and we're done with this field. And I have decided I'm gonna leave the the seed in the bins, since we are gonna be planting more of the oilseed radish in probably not too long of a time. At least we can start harvesting corn in October, and I think the end of October is also the last day that we can put some cover crop in, so that's definitely going to be done there and then. But yeah, as you can see on the top, it's only 20 past 9 a.m. So yeah, making good time with this planter. Alright, this should cover this whole part. And indeed it does. Huh? The magic of guidance steering. Edge to edge. The only more perfect thing would be if we'd actually have the field made to size for the implement, you know. So there's no overlap, because there is a bit of overlap on this side. But that would be too much, don't you think? In any way, I'll finish this and I'll see you on the end. And coming to an end. So I hope I can reach the whole field before starting to destroy corn. I'm slowly going to try and wiggle. Yeah, plenty of room. Okay, the machine is off. Let's fold her up. Nice and nice. Okay, let's see how we fit into this narrow corridor again. Gotta take a wide swing. Okay, yeah, perfect. Now the only thing I have to make sure is that I come out decently enough without destroying any crop. Yeah, dual tires do make this tractor very, very wide. Okay, and let's go again. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Jackknifed. Alright, I didn't have to take as big of a turn as I had. Okay, so yeah, John told me in the meantime that he has prepared the combine for corn harvest. So we're gonna be doing this, probably this episode, at least we're gonna start doing some harvesting. Because we do want to make sure that we can take care of all of it. I don't really want to spend any money hiring help, so we're gonna do it alone this season, as we did. Yeah, this is gonna fit. Yeah, I gotta take it at an angle. Well, that's an interesting problem. Try to get in this way. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, so this is kind of an experiment with this new camera mode that I'm in. But it seems to be working quite good. Look at that, the glovage. Hey. And I still haven't gotten the quote from the paint shop for this case tractor. So yeah, I do want to get it as soon as I possibly can to start, you know, using it and repaint this beauty in beautiful red. And I also don't want to spend the money at the moment. In any case, yeah. I think we'll see each other in October. We're gonna skip one more month and we'll start the corn harvest. Alright, so yeah, it's morning already. I had quite a lazy day yesterday, the rest of it, and it's it shows. John is already on his way here. And he said that there's a beautiful sunrise outside, and it is. And there's the moon. So we have a pretty good forecast for today. Sunny all the way through. And I've been speaking with John. We're gonna do the same kind of setup as we did previously. Which means John's gonna be on the harvester and I'm gonna be carting. Because I kind of want to see how this goes with all the... And do we have any lights here? No. I kind of want to see how this goes with this new camera thing. And I think it's gonna be a fairly fine thing to do. Let there be light. So yeah, he checked the combine, checked all the fluids and everything. This is all ready to go. It's our beautiful, beautiful combine, the deer. Trying to see if there's any hours of usage on it, because we bought it brand new. 10.3 hours. Okay. Howdy, John.
Good morning to you.
Back again, like we haven't even went separate ways. Oh man. I just checked and the combine already has 10 hours of use on it. Which I do find it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Wanna have coffee?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, come here. I'm feeling kinda tired from not doing much yesterday. All right. So, as we spoke, you're gonna do the combine today?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Sure enough.
So I was thinking of starting in the field next to this barn. Let me check something else. So we are in October and we can put cover crop in seed radish until the end of this month, which means that we have to harvest, cultivate, and put the cover crop in all in before November comes around.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't see.
Yeah. I do think we're gonna have to rent a cultivator because we only have one. Remember, we sold that red one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well. In any case, don't forget to turn on the... Oh, I forgot.
Straw path.
Yeah. So much to do in so little time. I wonder how we're gonna do everything. You know, harvest all the fields, bale them, take bales away, cultivate them, and put cover crop in for November. Sounds like a challenge.
Well, it is right now, but it could be less of a challenge.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
Move that 5 down.
Oh, yeah. We can have more coffee, so we have more time in the allotted amount of time.
Yeah.
All right. Roger that, sir. Thanks for the advice. It was a good one. Okay.
That'd help.
Yeah. This is what coffee does, people. It slows time.
Now you say you want to start on the home field here?
Yeah.
All right.
Right next to the farm.
I'll go out and get started then.
All right.
I think I'm gonna make one big old pass around the whole outside of the field first, and then start from after that.
Okay. Yeah, you can do 2 passes. It's easier to turn around. 2 headlands.
All right.
And I'm gonna come and follow you pretty soon. Because if I remember correctly, the combine feels fairly fast. And we do have corn sky high. Okay. Get some good seating. Okay, so for everybody that forgot, we actually have our separate grain bins now for corn. You know. Oh, and let me set the speed. I think it's around 8 kilometers an hour, or I think it's 6 miles. No, that doesn't sound wrong. That doesn't sound right. 4 miles. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to come all the way down. But yeah, judging by the straw swath, let me just jump out a bit. Judging by the size of this, we have a very decent crop. Yeah, so if you compare, look at that. My face is just above the height of the corn. Here, look at that. It's almost double the size. What about this? This withered. What the? What happened?
48% on that pass right there.
Wow. Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, there's no way you can you can't even do half of a headland. Cool. Yeah, a little bit closer. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have a decent amount of corn, I think. We should easily pop 500,000 liters.
I don't think I doubt that.
Okay, and about right about now your hopper would be full.
I believe it would, yep.
Yeah, it's just around 10,000 in the trailer. Yeah, this straw swath is extremely fat. Looks like it's a very decent yield. Yeah, so this part feels too steep and I didn't want to go next to the combine, so I'm gonna go behind it. We're gonna empty out on that flat land over there. And I do think I'm gonna go empty out the trailer since it is, well, it's not really full. It's about, well, a third full, but still, you know. While we are here on this side, might as well. Hey, look at that, I can use the scenic route. The road. Have to get closer. Not too close. John, are you gonna do another headland?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be easier for turning around. Okay. Well, while we're at it, I'm gonna dump this trailer. This is gonna be the first time using the new silos. We'll see if the displays even work. We're gonna have to see next time if the displays work, because I'm not stopping for that. And again, using the scenic route. This is a pretty nice road. It's pretty and it's nice. Alright, so I'm gonna wait till he goes to the right, and then I'm gonna join him. Easier now. So I put it in the middle. Perfect. Okay, well, I guess this is gonna be a few action shots and see where we are at. Okay, so I'm already going to empty out. We have a completely full trailer now. And I have been checking the yield map, and you know what? It's about 5% worse or 5% less than it was last year. Now, I don't know exactly why that would be, but I'm gonna definitely research it a bit. So well, you gotta know, you know? Gotta know. Okay, now we can take a look at the display. Is it working? It is. Perfect. In the beginning of this episode, I was talking about this trailer. Yeah, I have to wait till it's all the way down, otherwise I'm gonna hit the tree. But yeah, this was the trailer that we were paying off for 12 months by $6,000 a month. And this has all been taken care of now, so yeah, perfect. This is all ours. Okay, so this is the yield map I wanted to talk with you about. You can see Mr. Tembius right here, and you can see that the green is not so deeply green as it was before. So yeah, these are the previous harvest results, but we are getting 115, mostly 110%. So it's approximately 5% less of the yield that it was before, which is less, but it's still pretty good. It's still well, 15% more than usual expected yield of this field, you know, of this crop on this soil type. I don't know, it might be good if I would be rotating crops more often, but we need corn, you know. Can't do without it. So yeah, in any case, we are slowly coming towards the end. Oh, nice. He's able to get the whole row. Yeah, almost. The row of shame. And basically, every time he goes down and back up, the combine gets full. So if we wouldn't empty, that's all he could do. Which I think is pretty good, you know. Very good, actually. So we get at least one full trailer off this field. And whatever is left, we're gonna have a bit more. And that alone is gonna make around 120,000 liters of corn in the bins. Which is pretty good if I do say so myself. And I do. Alright, so the trailer is pretty full. I'm gonna actually let John through so he can turn around. And I'm gonna go empty this out. Like a glove. So yeah, the trailer is not completely full, but I wouldn't fit much more in, so I'm gonna go and dump this in the grain bins. And each time we go past that mounted display, we can see how much we have in, which is a pretty encouraging sight. So if you are guessing how much we're gonna get all in all, well, you can track the results in real time. Right. And I forgot to check the results. Okay, let's jump out while this is going on. Perfect. And plenty of space so I don't hit the bins. But yeah, look at this. We have popped 110, 115,000. Yeah. I do think this is gonna go more than 120, 130. At least it would be nice if we would get that from the first field we do. And remember, we have one field more than we had previously. So we are expecting a very decent yield. John, are you gonna have enough space in the combine to come back up?
Let me me see. I'm on 47,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
48, 49, 50% right there.
Yeah. Cutting close.
Yeah, it's going to be cutting close.
No, actually, you went up and down and you got 50%. So if you go up again, you have 25 more. Yeah, plenty of space. Math. Yeah, in any case, we are up to 115,000 liters of corn in the bin.
All right.
Yep. Okay. So, coming beside you. Yeah, I think next field we're gonna change places. Because I'm struggling so much to maintain the correct distance.
I cut one or two.
Yeah.
No, I got them. I got
You
them.
got them all.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna position myself like this so we can empty. And if you would like, we can have a break. And then we can switch places.
Whew.
Yeah, you're tired.
My eyes are crisscrossing.
Yeah, we'll switch places. No, don't worry. I'm just gonna dump this out. And I'll meet you back at the combine. Okay, so it's gonna be around 130,000 liters of corn from this field. How about that?
How much?
130,000.
1, 2, 3. That's go. Well, I know we're gonna hit 500,000 then.
Yeah, because we have the big field, we have the new field, and the small one. Not really worth mentioning, but it's there. Where are you, John? I can't find you.
I'm in front of I'm between the barns.
Oh. Oh, you went back to the farm. I'm searching for you where I left you.
Oh, well, you want me to go take us over to the next field?
No. We can have a break and then we'll switch places. I'll go in the combine if you're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm good. Let me close this or shut this off and get out, stretch my legs.
Yeah. Right, and I parked behind you so you can take off.
Whew.
Okay, yeah, so since we've done some planting and some harvesting, this is gonna be it for this episode. the harvest has begun. The yield is nice. Come check this out, John. Yeehaw! Not exactly 130, but close enough, you know.
Yeah, it's close enough for government work.
Yeah. Yeah, and these tanks hold 50,000, I mean 500,000, so yeah, let's see if we can top them up. I really do wonder.
Well, I don't know who left his combine in such ratty condition, but you might be able to deal with it.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's filthy.
It is. You know what? I never actually looked underneath the corn header. Look at these chopper knives.
Yeah.
Wow. That looks menacing.
Yeah, don't stand in its way.
Yeah, I really don't. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next time where we continue with the rest of the fields. And hopefully get 500,000 liters of corn. So, take care and goodbye.
Later.